He gets big! And he couldn't keep it down. Guardiola. Marquinhos. Ronaldinho. And it's Guardiola. Now Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Done delicately. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Suarez. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Chiesa. Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Gullit with the clearance. And here's Ronaldinho. Great chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Corinthians are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Costa Curta gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been given away. There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Sporting Braga, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Here we go again then. Luis Suarez. And here's Chiesa. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. Messi finds himself offside. And here's Suarez. Costa Curta. He's got to be in here. Good read, needed to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No way through. And it's Zico. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He'll fancy himself from here. Roberto Carlos! They've got to be quick to recover this. Shapes to shoot. It's a loose ball. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! No, got right underneath it.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a goal! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chiesa. Serginho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. He is through here. Real chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Neymar. Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Iniesta. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Decent hit from there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Iniesta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Messi. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi in acres of space out wide. Iniesta. Zico powering forward here. Sporting Braga have a free kick. Off the post. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Davids. And it's Messi. Sporting Braga leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Pull it. That looks a good ball through. Iniesta. Iniesta really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar. Played long and they could be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Schmeichel catches it safely. Davids. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Davids. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira. Santos finding their passes. And here's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. He can get that clear. Zico. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta.
Vamos ter minuto de
Let's
conversação.
pull it. Oh, good spread. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sporting Braga ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Zico. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And it's Zico.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pull it. Iniesta. Davids. And he's straight offside. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Sporting Braga find a position of real strength now. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 28
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neymar. Lovely feet. That'll do under the circumstances. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Might be danger here. Davids. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
falou, tá batendo pés. Tô muito chão.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Messi. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's had a hit! Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Zico. Oh, this is a very good one. There's the hit! And again! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been...
Eto!
Claro.
Goal! Fenerbahce! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Fenerbahce go into the lead. Ronaldinho. No way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Thuram makes the interception. Ronaldinho.
Vai fazer o cabelo, não? Tá
Eto.
bom.
It's Eto! And the keeper has reacted
Já passou minha
superbly.
roupa, filho?
Eto clearly thought he had the
Passei,
beating of the
filho.
keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Maravilhosa, gostosa.
Up
Chama
he
pausa.
goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham, Rummenigge. Chance!
Ah,
And
pô,
yes,
aí o
it's
jogo já
there!
tá começando a zoar.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Fenerbahce take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Ronaldinho! In for the pieces! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Deftly away. Fenerbahce trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that...
Great hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Fenerbahce grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Not the best of headers. Maldini. Bergobi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got Rummenigge! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. To Roberto.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just shapes to shoot!
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, now it's Messi.
think this is what good chemistry is all about.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Sporting Braga are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pedri. Out to the left it goes. De Roberto. Goes in for the header! Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Gremio have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's tried one! That's another chance! Neymar is flagged offside. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Pirlo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Beckham. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. De Roberto. Now it's Neymar. Zico. And it's Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Nesta. 15 minutes till half-time. Haaland. Can he finish? Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, this is a great position. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pull it. Pedri. Deftly away. Beckham. And that's been well dealt with. Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. Sporting Braga have reclaimed it. And it's Gullit. And he's found a way past. Gullit was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
There's the shot! He scores! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Sporting Braga clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Sporting Braga get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Nesta. Boris ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus fretado. Substituição em
Whistle
andamento.
goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Sporting Braga do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Hullet. It's Zico! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now there's a Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Pirlo. Passing nice and neat. Roberto Carlos. And it's Zico. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? To Roberto. He's got the shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 17. Camisa 19.
And he's there to clear it.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15.
Messi. Turns and goes back. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 70.987 espectadores.
Mateus, Beckham, and he's whipped it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a cracking ball.
Sporting Braga are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Suarez. Neymar. And here's Suarez. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Messi finds himself offside.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa
Grêmio
10.
can make their change now with a break in play. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Climbs up big! Should have equalised.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Rijkaard. Mateus. Nedved. Back into the middle. Luis Suarez. There's the hit! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for the runner. He's had it hit! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. Now the finish! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Grêmio could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Luis Suarez. big chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for a
Real chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, this time surely! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's through here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bellingham. Mbappe. No foul, says the referee. Oh, that's a key interception.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Hullet. He's in a good position. And he's had a hit. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And here's Hullet. Might be taken. It's Neymar! Goal! Braga!
Sporting Braga clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. All Jim win.
Is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! Pull it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So it's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, bang on target. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He can run onto that. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he refuses to take the bait. Pedri. Now it's Cruyff. Sporting Braga looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, great play! Puts in a... He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Zico. Now it's Neymar. And the ball's come loose here. Pedri. Mbappe. Thuram calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos.
Foram
Messi.
indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Pedri. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. No, again there's no way through. So what can they make of this? And it's Zico. Can he put it away? They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sporting Braga, 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.